I'm Kai Conley. I'm the New Routes Specialist at the International Rescue Committee in Baltimore, and I help support our community gardeners here in Baltimore in 3 community gardens and establish new relationships and partnerships to grow the program and hopefully provide more space in the future. Also, we have a component of the program that is food secure resettlement, so making sure that our refugees are being resettled in communities really 1 mile away from a full access grocery store, and so that they're 7 miles away from culturally appropriate shopping options, grocery stores. Also, they know how to use their food stamps, they know how to use their WIC, and we have a mobile market program as well. So we partner with real food farms and provide farmers markets in their communities, in Moravia and Frankfurt area, so they have access to fresh foods that way. And that's a double match program through food stamps, so they can get $20 worth of produce by spending only $10. And I kind of coordinate all of these programs and work directly with the gardeners, providing education, seeds, tools, soil, that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, coming from, Sudan, coming from Bhutan, coming from Cameroon, many of our refugees here used to be farmers. They used to garden, and some grew for market, and some grew just for their families. These are pastoralist cultures. So coming here, often they're resettled in cities like Baltimore, and everything is new, having to ride the bus and living in an apartment. This is one piece that is something that they already know how to do. They're so skilled, and having access to a garden, having access to get your hands dirty really is a piece of home, and they can grow what they used to grow. We can access Chinese eggplants and pumpkins, and they eat the shoots instead of the actual pumpkin piece. They can grow whatever it is they're accustomed to. So the New Routes Community Garden that started the program is across the street, actually, at the Baltimore Orientation Center here in Highlandtown. And it's kind of our starter garden. Newer arriving refugees are there, as well as some folks have been there for a couple years. And those are raised beds, and they're growing whatever it is that they would like. And then there's 2 community beds there as well. So we kind of grow together, share the work, share the harvest. And in the past, we've done okra and potatoes in those beds. And then we also have 2 community gardens out in the Frankfurt, Moravia area. One is called Karesa Bari, which in Nepali means kitchen garden, and it's a 100% Bhutanese garden, as well as the Good Now Community Garden, which is right next to the Good Now Community Center, and we do that in partnership with the center and Real Food Farm as well. So both gardens in Moravia and Frankfurt are Bhutanese gardeners run, both the Good Now and the Karesa Bari. The Karesa Bari did win Best New Community Garden in Baltimore a few years ago, and as a prize they got a fig tree, which is still out there. And that is such an amazing garden. You got to go out there in prime growing season, because the things that they are able to do, I mean, they use every little stick and twig around to make a trellis for their beans, and then they have zinnias and marigolds going down the sides. It's just beautiful. Highlandtown is a vibrant community full of, immigrants and many different cultures, and always has been. And the IRC brings in refugees and asylees and migrants from many different nations. Just driving down the road of Eastern Avenue, friends will say, "Oh, you work at that place with all of those flags." And I'm like, yes, those flags represent the people who are moving into this community, and they're shopping in these stores, and so many of them have opened businesses in the area, like small little Nepali market is down the street. And our garden is one of those pieces in this neighborhood. We do have backyard gardeners all over the city. Okay. So anyone who has a backyard and we get the approval from the landlord, then we help to get them growing with soil and seeds and tools and things like that. So we have folks down in Pigtown, we have folks in Druid Hill, we have folks in Dundalk, all over the city. Refugees are growing. So the UMBC garden is a new project that we're working on to get our refugees in the UMBC Catonsville area onto the campus gardening. So a lot of our Burmese are now having access to land, and otherwise they were growing in their backyards anyway. We have backyard gardeners, and a lot of the Burmese are backyard gardening. But the more land and the better quality soil, and the fact that at UMBC there will be an element of community integration. They're going to be able to talk to students, staff, faculty, practice English. That's something I'm really looking forward to.